Hi there and welcome to the channel, and in this video I'll provide a brief preview of what I intend to read in February. There's quite a lot of books I hope to get through, and the reason for that is I have 2 weeks vacation because it is Chinese New Year here. 新年快乐, Happy Year of the Dragon. So without further ado, let's get on with it. First up, I have to finish Tolstoy's Anna Karenina. I've only got 50 pages or so left to go. It's taken me a week, but what an incredible read. I don't intend to make a video about this book. There are already so many up on YouTube. But yes, everything people say about it, about how great it is all true. It's magnificent. So after Anna Karenina, I thought, well, why not just go on and read War and Peace? No, I didn't think that at all. That is a joke. I will certainly not be reading War and Peace in February. One day perhaps. No, I'm going to read 2 Gothic classics that I simply hadn't gotten around to reading yet. I'm doing a class on Gothic fiction next semester, so this will get me in the mood. So first up we have Charles Maturin, Melmoth the Wanderer, with the amazing picture there on the cover, some kind of black mass, something like this. Then, very influential book, Anne Radcliffe's The Mysteries of Udolpho, which is of course mercilessly mocked in Jane Austen's excellent Northanger Abbey. I have the annotated edition of this. I want to get the annotated edition of all of Jane Austen's novels because this is just so cool with all those pictures on almost every page. I have the one of Persuasion too, but I'm sure in due course I'll find the others. Then, staying with Jane Austen, last month I read her first published novel, Sense and Sensibility, and I really did enjoy it. It was so funny, it was so witty. This month I'm going to read her second published novel, Pride and Prejudice, and I'm hoping for bigger and better things. I'm not sure which edition I'm going to read because I have 4 of them here. Okay, so what this got me thinking of is there's been a rather, to my mind, sterile debate going around on YouTube this week about the pros and cons of making annotations in your books. Some people are like, no, books are sacred, and other people are like, go ahead, get a highlighter, get a pen, and write away. Well, to me, it's just complete nonsense. It's just clickbaity, isn't it? Because if you have multiple copies of a book, then of course one of them you can write in, and the remainder you can put them on your shelves and keep them in perfect condition. There you go. That's my contribution to that non-debate. Next we have Barbara Pym, Some Tame Gazelle. I was going to read Excellent Women by Pym, but I've decided to read them in the order they were published. So that will make more sense if I do a series of reviews of her novels. These are all rereads. I've read everything by Barbara Pym. I really love her writing. So yes, we'll start with Some Tame Gazelle. And then, because I've read Anna Karenina, I want some shorter books that I can just burn through. So I selected all these Modern Library editions, and there are 3 here by H.G. Wells. So far, what have I read of Wells? I've read his short stories, some of them, and The Island of Dr. Moreau. That was brilliant. Yes, so here we have The War of the Worlds. I don't remember much about my first read of this, but I do remember there are aliens involved. If I couldn't remember that, that'd be a definite cause for concern. Then The Time Machine with this really uninspired cover. Yeah. A clock, or a watch rather, and a hand. Okay, we're done. Okay, so not happy with the cover there. Then The Invisible Man. I like this. A grotesque romance. Yeah, that should be good. And then staying with kind of this very atmospheric horror, we've got H.P. Lovecraft at the Mountains of Madness. I've read some of this so far. It's really brilliant. I don't know why I didn't finish it. I think I was just busy. Other things were more important to attend to. And then finally, Poe's only novel, the narrative of Arthur Gordon Pym of Nantucket. Very atmospheric dust jacket once again. And to finish, not a novel, but short stories by Latin American women with the very striking ladies there on the cover. A magnificent painting. All right, there's that. And then if I do get through all of this, I'm being rather optimistic, I believe, but it would be great to finally read this Pirandello novel, the late Mattia Pascal. I just love Pirandello, definitely one of my favourite writers. I've been saving this up as a treat, really, but it'd Be great to read this month. And then another Italian writer, although I think he also had some Austro-Hungarian element to his ancestry. It is Italo Svevo with Zeno's Conscience in this beautiful Everyman hardback edition. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is everything that I intend to read in February. You can leave your thoughts on that below, or indeed your own reading plans. But before I go, there are just a couple more things I want to say. Firstly, the next video will be Thomas Bernhard's The Rest is Slander. I do encourage anyone into Bernhard to buy this book. It will only cost you about the same price it did new if you buy it off eBay or A-Books. Let me see, £15.99. Yeah, that's what I paid for it. It's beautifully produced, and it does contain 2 of his finest short pieces. So yes, that will be the next video coming soon. And then what was I going to say? Oh yes, the Discord server. It's up to 24 members now, and it's kind of an opportunity to get deeper into the discussion of what you're reading than just using these YouTube comments. So once again, I'll put the link in the description, and I hope more of you will come over and participate in the lively conversation there. That's it. That's all I have to say. So I may now bid you farewell in my customary fashion. Be safe, be strong, and I shall see you anon. Nanu nanu.